Okay, so group policy is nothing but it is a group of policies or set of policies which are created in the Active Directory. Okay, and you can go to Active Directory group policy management and you can apply whatever settings you wanted to apply. Okay, so in the group policies, so before I go to the group policy, there are one more type of policies there, that is called as local policies. Okay, so this local policy will be available in the local computer. See, in your computer, if you go to the run and type gpedit.msc, you will open a console called local policy editor. See here, and this policy is not there in the domain controller, and this policy is available in your local computer. If you are logged into your computer, you can do that. Press Windows and R button. You will open this run command and type gpedit.msc. gpedit is nothing but group policy editor dot Microsoft console. Okay, you will open, and as soon as you open the console, you see here it is not the group policy. The name tells you it is a local computer policy. I was explaining you, if you are in the work group environment, if you want to make the changes, say for example, if you want to no put the wallpaper, okay, what you have to do, you have to go to administrative template desktop, okay, and see hide and disable items, okay, something like that. If you want to disable something, you will go there and you will disable some settings. Okay, so this settings you have to do in all the computers. Say for example, you want to disable the desktop icons. Okay, so if you go and enable the settings in all the computer, the pupils will not be able to see any icons on the desktop. Okay, so this is the local policy. That is why you have to go to each and every computer and you have to enable it, because it is not the group policy, it is the local policy. So local policy is limited to that particular computer only, but group policy can be applied for a group of users or a group of computers, because that group policy will be available in the domain controller and not on the local computer. Okay, so that is the one thing. Now that's about the local policy. Now let us go and understand group policy more. What kind of policies we have, what kind of settings we have, okay, and how the policy works. Okay. So now if you want me to explain about the group policy, there are two types of settings. Okay. The group policy will also call it as GPO, means group policy object. So in the group policy, you will see two types of settings. One is user, first one is computer configuration. Computer configuration. Another one is users configuration. Okay. So what do you mean by computer configuration and what is mean by user configuration? Any idea? Guys, any idea what is user and what is computer configuration? Okay. When I say computer configuration, if you want to control the computers, you can apply computer configuration. Say for example, there is a computer and that computer is used by multiple peoples. If you want the settings should be common for all the users, then what you will put? You will put the computer configuration, because that setting is there for that computer. Whoever is logged into that computer, that mandatorily they should get the settings. Say for example, people should not use command prompt in the computer irrespective of the users. Okay, if it is disabled, means it is disabled. No matter whatever level of users come, whether a manager comes or additional director comes or director comes, no, I mean there is no distinguish. Okay, for everybody the policy should be applied. Then you go with the computer configuration. And then user configuration, if the users, okay, if I want to Oh, say for example, there is a printer. Only the admin users can take the printout. Okay, in this computer configure, in this computer, say for example, there is a computer. Okay, so here is a computer, and this computer will be accessed by multiple peoples. Okay, admin people will also use, HR people will also use, normal IT users will also use this computer. Okay, this is got a scanner and printer connected example. So here, if you apply the user configuration, and in the user configuration you can tell only admin and HR people can take the printout, remaining users should not take the printout. Hence, you have to apply the user settings, because there the settings are vary based on the users and the department. If the setting is common, then you go with the computer configuration. If the settings are varied depend upon the users and the department, then you go with the user configuration. So basically you can apply policies at the user level as well as the computer level, but it depends on what is the scenario. Based on the scenario, based on the requirement, you can decide whether I should go with the computer configuration or with the user configuration. Okay, so it depends. Okay, now you know what is group policy and how many types of computer, I mean policies you have. There are two types of policies. One is local policy, another one is group policy. Under group policy, you have two types of settings. One is computer configuration, another one is user configuration. Okay, so how to create and how to apply the group policies? Okay, see, when you create a domain, our domain name is facebook.com, right? So if you remember, under the facebook.com, we have created multiple departments. Okay, like India. Okay, under India, okay, India is a OU. OU is nothing but organization unit. You already know. OU is nothing but containers. Under India, we still have multiple offices, right? Bangalore. This is the hierarchy I'm writing. Okay. Under Bangalore, you still have multiple departments like IT, HR, and admin. So this is the hierarchy we have in the domain controller. Why we create the hierarchy? It is for manage. It is just to make the management easy. Okay. So now you have very well segregated the users based on the location, based on the country, or based on the department. Now you decide where you want to apply the settings. Say for example, your Facebook CEO tells you, okay, you need to have some desktop wallpaper across all the Facebook organization. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to create a policy at the Facebook here, Facebook domain level. Here, right click on this OU, okay, and right click and create a new GPO here. If then what happens, it will be applicable for all the OUs, because see, it is the parent level, Facebook is the top level, under that India is there. So whatever policy you create, that will get inherit. Okay, because that get inherit from the parent to the child OUs. So since Facebook has got multiple countries, India, UK, US, and all, if you want to make the policy or apply the settings at the only for India division, then you don't need to create the policy at the facebook.com level, you can create at the India level. Similarly, if you want to create at Bangalore level, only Bangalore you can create. And if you want to segregate department wise, okay, only IT users should have some IT related wallpaper, HR should have only HR related wallpaper, admin should have only admin related wallpaper, then you need to create the policy at the respective OU level. Okay, then question comes, sir, Say for example, I have already one policy is going on the Facebook level, one policy is going on the India level, and I have also applied one policy at the admin level. So here this admin OU is getting the policy from the 3 level now. Okay, whatever policies have been applied on the top, whether it is Bangalore or India or Facebook.com, those three will also be getting applied at the admin level because they will obviously get inherited from the parent to the child. If that is the case, how my policy will handle the conflict? Okay, see here, here wallpaper A comes, here wallpaper B comes, here wallpaper C comes. There are three policies for applying the wallpaper at three different level. One is at the domain level, which is at the parent top parent level. Another one is just below this India level, and at one more at the particular OU level. So three wallpaper settings are coming, and my computer is now having the confusion. Okay, which policy I should win, or which policy settings I should finalize. Okay, if that is the case, there is some group policy processing order. Okay, that is called as LSDOU. Okay, sorry, LSDOU. Whenever a computer powers on, okay, to pull the group policy related settings, it will follow this group policy processing order. This is called as group GPO processing order. This is very very important. Okay, what is the group policy processing order? If somebody asks you, you should tell the group policy processing order is LSDOU. Now let us understand what is this LSDOU. Okay, L is nothing but it is local policy, local computer policy or policy. Okay, S means site level policy. Okay, D means domain level policy. Okay, OU means it is your organization unit level policy. OU level policy. Here now you know local means you already know. If you go to, if you say for example, so local policy is nothing but the policy settings which are applied in the local computer, not in the GPO. So in my computer, if you go to gpedit.msc, yeah, see here, if the policies are applied in the local computer, as soon as the machine gets powered on, no, it will go and check is there any group policy settings are applied at the local computer. It will come and check here in the local computer. Okay, here it will go to administrative templates, desktop. I don't know why these settings are not coming here, but it will be there. Okay, say desktop, under the desktop wallpaper will come. It will come and check here. Okay, if the policy is there, setting is there, it will make a note of it. Then it will go to the active directory. Okay, so after the local computer policy, it will go to the site level policy. I mean, it will go to the active directory, and it will just go to the site level. Is there any site level policies are there? So if there is no site level policy, okay, then it will go to the domain level policy. And at the domain level policy, it will check is there any wallpaper settings. If the settings are there, it will, what it will do, it will override the local policy. Means, say for example, the first policy will be checked at local site, and then second is site, and third is domain, and finally OU level. So whatever policy is applying at the last level, okay, they will always win. Say for example, here comes the wallpaper A. So here no settings, here no settings, but at the wallpaper OU level you have the wallpaper B, And here the OU level policies settings are processed at the end. Okay, the wallpaper which is applied at the OU level will win. The settings which is applied at the OU level will win. Okay, in this case, this will get win. Imagine if you don't have any policies at the OU level, but at the domain level you have, and that wallpaper C is there. Okay, now here checks there is a setting, yes, it will make a note of the wallpaper. It will go and check is there any wallpaper, it is no, then it will come here as it is. Then it will come and check the domain level policy. Yes, it will see there is a new settings which talks about the different wallpaper. Then it will ignore this one and it will write here. Then it will check at the OU level. In OU level, if you see wallpaper D, then it will ignore because there is already one more wallpaper at the OU level, because whatever policies are applied at the OU level, they will always take more priority. 99% of the time, if there is no filtrations, if there is no filters, OU level policies will only win, because OU level policies are processed at the end. First will be local computer, then site, then domain, and then OU. So OU comes last. The group policy or the Active Directory will do check for the OU level policies at the end. Hence, whatever policies have been connected at the OU level will win. Okay. So if somebody asks you what is the highest priority in the group policy processing order, the OU level policies are have got the highest level priorities. Okay, so that is the uh, group policy processing order. So let me see if my computer is on here. Okay, let me log in and I'll show you quickly what is that I'm talking about. So let me log into the servers. So here if you go to the tools and open the group policy management. Okay, so before I go there, if you open the tools and Active Directory users and computers, whatever OU structure you see, okay, because I already told you Active Directory means it's an identity and access management service of Microsoft. It will help you to create the users and computers and place them in a hierarchical manner. Okay, hierarchy is nothing but the order. See here under Facebook you have India segregations. Under India you have Bangalore. Under Bangalore you have admin, HRs and IT. So here you have systematically arranged the user's placement, right? Whatever OU structure is here, the same OU structure you can see in the group policy management console also. See here, if you go to forest facebook.com and under the domain which is facebook.com only, if you enhance this facebook.com, okay, you see the same OU structure here. What is the OU structure here? India, under that Bangalore, see under that admin, HR, IT, see under IT you have cloud, dev, Windows, developer and Windows. The same thing you can see here. Under IT you see cloud, dev and Windows, developer and Windows, right? So now how to apply a policy? Okay, just to tell you, I am creating one policy now. So now I want to go here at Bangalore and I want to create a policy. Okay, for so if I create a policy at the Bangalore, okay, it will go and apply only for this admin, HR and IT, because Bangalore is the parent for this IT, HR and admin. If you collapse Bangalore, see if you collapse Bangalore, you will see Delhi. So if you expand Bangalore, you see admin, HR and IT. So this admin, HR and IT are the child for this Bangalore. Hence, if you create a policy at the Bangalore level, it will apply the policy, or that settings will go and apply for all the users and computers who are inside this Bangalore, irrespective of the OU. If you have 100 OUs inside the Bangalore, for everyone it will go and apply. Okay, that is why I told you location wise wallpaper. If you want to put for Bangalore users, if you want to put some wallpaper or you want to restrict something, just go and create the policy at the Bangalore level. If you want to apply the settings at the entire India. India means everybody, not only Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad, everything. See, if I collapse in Bangalore and if I go to India, under India you see Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad. Okay. So all these are child for the India. So now what I will do, I'll go to Bangalore, okay, and I'll create a policy. Right click, and you see the first option, create a GPO index domain and link it here. Then it will ask you what is the name of the policy you want to give. I want to have some naming convention, Bangalore, okay, OU GPO. See, I have created now. That's all. I have created a policy. Now I need to define what settings I should send. Just right click on the created policy, click on edit, and you will see two options. I was explaining you have computer configuration and you have user configuration. If I expand this bar here, you see my policy is bng-ou-gpo, which is dc01-facebook.com. This is not my local policy. This is my group policy. The local policy, if I want to go to my local computer, you see here, if I open gpedit.msc, it says this is my local computer policy. I am not applying any settings at the local computer policy, but I am applying the group policy. That is the reason I went to Active Directory, Group Policy Management, under the OU Bangalore. I have created a policy, and you can see there further two configuration. One is computer, another one is user configuration. So if I want to apply some policy, okay, go to policies and now go to administrative templates. Okay, under that Windows components, one second. So policies, administrative templates, okay, desktop. What I will do, I will make it easy. I don't apply computer configuration, I will use user configuration. Okay, so user configuration, under that what I will do, I'll go to policies, I'll go to administrative templates, under the desktop, under the desktop again, and here I see some desktop related settings. What is the settings? Let me power on this also by that time. Yeah. So what I want to do, I have to apply the desktop wallpaper. Okay, see, desktop wallpaper is there. I want to enable this. I want to enable, I have enabled it. Now as soon as you click on enabled, it is asking what policy or which picture or which image you wanted to send as a wallpaper. So what I will do, let me create a new one. Okay, so I'll go to paint. Okay, I'll create one new wallpaper for India. Okay, stating India. Okay, so I'll increase the font. Okay, so I'll just color, I have made it. Okay, India. So I'll just save it, save as JPEG image, JPG. Okay, and I'll rename it as India hyphen wallpaper. Okay, so stored in the desktop. What I'll copy that now. See this India wallpaper. This is India, right? This is the one. uh, okay, I don't know where I saved it. India wallpaper. Okay, I'll take this only, India wallpaper only already there. So copy that file. I'll put it in some server because this is in my local computer. No, it won't happen. So what I'll do, I'll go to my computer here. I'll create a folder in the D drive. It is not there. Okay, let me create the D drive here. Disk mgmt.msc, because normally we create two drives na, C and D drive. See, D drive is there 10 GB, but it is not renamed anything. So right click and change the drive letter. You see here, normally when we create a computer, we will give 60 GB drive. Out of 60 GB, 50 GB is used for C drive, another 10 GB is there has healthy, but it does not have any drive letter. See here, there is no drive letter, it is empty. So what I'll do, I'll just assign one drive letter by right clicking, change the drive letter. Okay, add, click, D is already used for DVD ROM, I'll use E drive. Okay, I have just given the name. Now you see there is a new drive got created. Format disk, let me format that, and see now you created a drive, E drive. So what I will do, I'll just create a folder here, data. Okay, and I'll put that here. So what I will do, I can now create, let me share that. The server name is like dc01 hyphen, or we can even do like this. Wait, let me share this folder. Right click, share, go to right click properties, sharing, click on share. Here, drop down, select everyone. Okay, share. So when you click on share, it is visible over the network. Now if you right click, go to properties and share, you see the path here. See what is the path? It is double zero double slash dc0 hyphen fb hyphen data. Okay, that is the path. So dc01, go to command prompt, host name. If you see, this is your name. Okay, so now what we will do, I'll copy that, run double slash. If you put the dc01, you see data. See, it came. Now right click on this, hold the shift button, right click on that India, copy the path. See, copy as path. Now it is copied as a path. Now go to the group policy and mention. See here, I am enabling the wallpaper, and it is asking me to enter the path. How it is the path? If it is a local computer, you can put like C colon Windows web wallpaper home. But if it is a network path, you should put like 00 slash server name slash folder name slash the wallpaper name. This is the path I have copied now. See here, if I paste it here, you can see I have created a india.jpg wallpaper inside the data folder in the E drive and inside the server called dc01-fb, and it is asking you, okay, this is the wallpaper file. How do you want to put the wallpaper? You want to put simply in the center, or you want to fill the entire screen, or you want to tile it, span it, stretch it? So I will put it is fill, so that it will put it in the entire screen. Apply and OK. That's all, guys. How long you took? Not even a minute. Now I'll go to the DC01, sorry, PC01. So before I go to the PC01, what I'll do, let me see who is there in the Bangalore OU users. Under Bangalore, okay. So let me see, IT, somebody is there. Cloud, who is there? Pawan or Pallavi. Okay, or Keshav. Let me check Keshav. So what is ID? Keshav ID is Keshav M. Okay. Let me log in as Keshav to PC01 now. Okay. PC01 is already part of domain called facebook.com. Correct? You see PC01 is already there. If you see the computer object, see PC01 is already there. So it is part of domain. Now let me log into the computer called PC01. Okay, Facebook slash PC01, sorry, not PC01, Keshav M. Keshav M, password at the rate 123, or password at the rate 1234, it seems. Yeah. See, Keshav Murthy, I am logging into PC01 now. I am not logging into the server, but I have made the settings in the domain controller. But I am logging into PC with Keshav because Keshav is under Bangalore. Okay. Now see whether Keshav will get the wallpaper or not. He should get the wallpaper. If there is no wallpaper, at least some blank black color screen will come. That means some setting is applied, some policy, some permission issue is there. Okay. See, Did you see the wallpaper? Keshav has got the wallpaper because if you see here, Keshav is under where he is in the cloud department. Okay, under Bangalore. See, I have applied the policy at the Bangalore level. Under that, there are three OUs are there: admin, HR, and IT. Under IT, Keshav is there. That too in the cloud OU. Okay, hence all the policies have got inherited. See, I'll go to take you to the group policy management here, and if I go to ITOU here, see if you click on IT and you see three folders here: linked group policy objects, group policy inheritance. In the group policy inheritance, you see there are two policy got inherited. One is which is coming from the Bangalore. See, Bangalore OU GPO, which is location is Bangalore, from the Bangalore location. Another one is default domain policy from the domain level. Here, see, under that facebook.com, you see default domain policy, correct now? So now the settings is coming from the Bangalore OU GPO. Okay, how to check that? Here you can see a command called, go to command prompt, RSOP. If you run, it will show you the policies. Settings it will show you. Okay, now you see under that, I mean, if you go to administrative templates, desktop, see desktop wallpaper, and this is the desktop wallpaper coming from where? Coming from the Bangalore OU GPO. Okay, so that is one thing. Now what I will do, I will not take much time, I will only take 1 minute more. Okay, max. What I will do, I'll go to where is Keshav? He is in the cloud department. Okay, here, right? Is in cloud. Now you see, I will create one more policy at the cloud level. Right click, create a new policy. This is cloud, no, bng it cloud GPO. Okay. Now, if I want to apply some policy here under the cloud, there is a policy. Now I will go edit. I'll go to policies, user policies, administrative templates, desktop. Under desktop, what I will make some contradicting. Okay. Now let me see if I have something here for IT. IT is there. Let me copy that and go to the DC, put that file in the same folder. You can put it, but copy the path. Right, hold the shift button, right click the IT, then you will see copy as path. Go to this policy now, go to desktop wallpaper, enable it. Now put the, okay, and you can put it fill. Now if you go to GPO here, if I close this, if you go to the cloud and you see there are three policies. One is at there at the local cloud level, one is at the Bangalore level, one is at the facebook.com level. Okay, but in that the two policies have got conflict. The Bangalore OU GPO has got the one wallpaper India level. Okay, another one has got Bangalore, local cloud level IT. Okay, so now let me log off Keshav profile here. You can run a command called gp update /force to force the domain controller to talk. To force the local computer to talk to the domain controller and pull the latest group policies information. So that is called as gp update /force. Okay, you can exit, close this. Okay, now sometimes you may need to log off and log in also. Log off and log in. So I will anyway explain this tomorrow with multiple settings, but today just to give you an understanding. Okay, Keshav Murthy only, KESHAVM PASSWOD at that 1234. So it is taking some time, means see now that time it took, right, it was talking to the domain controller and pulling the latest information for Keshav. Here it has got policies conflicted. Okay, there are two policies which who talks about the wallpaper. One is the Bangalore OU GPO and another one is Bangalore cloud level GPO. So since this cloud level GPO has got applied at the end at the OU level, and you see the precedence is one here, the group policy precedence, you see number one is there because they will always have the priority. Next one is GPO, because if it is not, if it does not have any wallpaper, it will go and check the second level here. What is the Bangalore OU GPO? If there is no wallpaper, then only it will go and check in the domain level policy. Okay, because the priority and the precedence is matters always. Okay, so this is one way of conflict handling. Another one is at the same level only you have multiple wallpapers, like here in the cloud level only multiple wallpaper policy will be there. If you want to make the changes, how do we do that, I'll explain you tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow class is very very important, guys, because tomorrow I'm going to explain you from the scratch. I mean multiple scenarios I'll explain you. Today I know where is the settings comes. Okay, if I want to apply a policy, I know based on my experience I can just go, okay, this settings comes here, the command prompt settings comes here. But if you don't know anything how to check where the settings comes, so tomorrow I will explain you all those things. Okay, so with that I think I'm stopping the recording. Okay, 1 second, and thank you all. Tomorrow we can meet up.